Dear ones, confusion likely dominates many of your activities and thoughts. What was is not as it seems. And what is feels confusing. So you plan for this, and it does not happen. Then, you plan for that, and the results are unexpected. A feeling of neither here nor there. This confusion influences both the lives of those you hold dear and yourself. Your plans change minute by minute, as well as those with whom you interact. Nothing is as it seems. Everything is different. You are entering your new world. A world that likely feels confusing but is actually exciting. What was is no more. And what will be is just beginning to appear. If your days continued as they were, there would be nothing new for you to address, deny, or accept. Because you would know how to act and react, as you have for years, decades, or even lifetimes. So, you are being exposed to new thoughts and actions. Many of which are not as expected or even desired. You will make new decisions and take new actions. This is your new life. And you will find joy and laughter out of the tangle of these new energies and activities. In a sense, it is like throwing up your hands to the expected and realizing with joy that such expectations are no longer possible or desired. Everything is new, including you. You will explore new places, people, actions, and activities. Not because you have to, but because what used to be is no more. But you will not take this sudden shift in your routine or expectations lightly. You will likely do so kicking and screaming. You built a wall of expectations around yourself that seems acceptable, even pleasant. But in reality, it is the same old, same old. What was is so expected and accepted, you do not have to stretch your being. Everything is in its place, including you. That is, everything was in its place. You are a new, sparkling being with new thoughts and actions waiting for you on the horizon. A horizon you are not yet necessarily comfortable accepting. So, you dabble in this activity and then return to the familiar. Allowing your days to be as expected, with a few new events here and there. That life, that action mode, is ending within the next few days. What was is no more, and the unexpected is what is. Do you dare? More accurately, you will. Your actions will shift, as will those near you. So even if you are not yet daring to dance to the new, those close to you will do so with or without you. What daring adventure is waiting for you now, tomorrow, or next week? Open your heart and your eyes to the new. You are not in Kansas anymore and never will be again. So be it. Amen. Finding peace by creating a sacred dream. The shamans of the Andes know and serve a sacred dream, one that guides planets across the heavens and our human destiny here on Earth. The sacred dream is a map to the future, but has no paths you can follow and no trails other than the ones you blaze yourself. It is ephemeral, changing every instant, surprising you at every turn, as in a dream. Men and women who serve and protect this sacred dream are known as luminous warriors. They have no enemies in this world or the next. Their resources are vast. The sacred dream reveals the intricate order of the universe. It is evident in the seasons, in how the bees pollinate the flowers, and in how all living beings are connected and related to each other. When we become aware of the sacred dream, we recognize that the universe is not made of dead rocks hurling through space, of lifeless energy, or of the dark matter of science. Instead, we understand that the cosmos is pulsing and conscious, longing to create beauty, birthing blue-green planets, spiral galaxies, and more than 20,000 species of butterfly on our Earth. Each one of us is given a fragment of the sacred dream to hold and express in our own way. When we forget that we carry an essential and necessary part of the sacred dream, our lives begin to spiral into disarray, our personal dreams become nightmares, and our lives descend into chaos. Many people have replaced the sacred dream with a dream of fame and fortune, power, and Facebook likes. Meanwhile, we are facing global crises, from climate change to species extinction to war, famine, and disease, all of which are calling us to dream a new dream for ourselves and the world. You find your sacred dream by transforming 3 common dreams many of us are convinced are true and cannot seem to wake up from. They are the dream of security, the dream of permanence, and the dream of love that is unconditional. When you transform these dreams, when you accept that life is ever-changing, that your mortality is a given, and that no one can liberate you from a life of fear and insecurity except you, the chaos in your life turns to order, and beauty prevails. These practices of the luminous warrior are essential in a time when dreaming happens only when we sleep, where cowardice is honorable, where hindsight seems wise, and where spirituality is spineless. Are you ready to find your sacred dream to help you bring light and peace to your world, and to find your part in the greater sacred dream of humanity? Sananda, as the veil comes crashing down. I am Sananda. I come to be with you at this time, in these continuing momentous changes that are happening here on this planet and within all of you. For you are all going through great changes within your body. And as of yet, you are not fully aware of those changes that are happening. Changes, indeed, to your molecular structure, even, to your cellular structure that is happening, as the carbon system that your physical body has been is changing now to a crystalline light structure. So know that. Know that all is changing, both within and without. So within, so without, so above, so below. And you are going through a miraculous change. Not, of course, the change for ascension yet, but as you have heard many times, it is all a process that you are moving through, as the old programming. The programming that you have had much of this life, and many lifetimes before this. That programming is beginning to fade away more and more, and being replaced by new programming, your new creative programming that you are bringing into yourself. Because you are so much more than what you had been programmed to believe. So all of you now, continue to trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in the great plan that is in the works, bringing about momentous change as the old programming more and more begins to fade away. The old three-dimensional system, the matrix, if you will, fades away more and more. As the veil comes crashing down upon all of those that are still, as of yet, non-believers, still fast asleep in their slumber. But because of all of you, the awakened ones, the ones that came here for the purpose of awakening mankind, because of all of you, there are those that still are yet to awaken, and shall awaken. And just as I, Yeshua, roamed the earth and went about my mission to at that time bring an end to the old programming as much as possible, but as you know, so many were asleep and did not hear my message of love, my message of faith, my message of the power within each individual, and the power in each individual leading to the power of the Christ consciousness within the collective consciousness of man. But in many respects, I did not complete my mission. You, on the other hand, are in the process of completing your mission to bring back the power and the sovereignty within each individual, and within the collective consciousness of man. The power is within each and every one of you as the vibrational frequency increases within you and outside of you, bringing down the old matrix and replacing it with the new higher vibrational matrix, if you will. Consciousness and vibration, it is everything, and is all things. I am Sananda, and I leave you now in peace, and love, and oneness. That you continue to vibrate higher and higher within yourself, being aware of what is happening, but not becoming attached to it. For attachment holds you back from the ascension process. Peace and love be with all of you.